My advice to Offset, I think that Offset should fight for his family. I think he should fight for it. Hearing a lot of things being said, cheat, and all that stuff. But he needs to lock out what social media is saying, unless it's something positive. And I think he should fight. You know, my experience with my marriage, having, stepped out on my wife and cheated, is that the three main things that break up a marriage, main things, I'm not saying there aren't other things, but the three main things that break up a marriage are, of course, infidelity, cheating, family interference, and finances. With Offset and Cardi, I don't know about family interference. That's when family gets into business or friends. Finance definitely wasn't a problem. But the cheating, and those are the three main things that break up a marriage. But pride, with my personal experience, it was a breaking down, but a building up of pride. So when I was ready, when I broke my pride down, and I was ready to rebuild my marriage, say the necessary things that, was in my heart to mend it, and, get to that point of humility to where my marriage could have been restored, her pride was up there and she couldn't receive it. And then when she was in that place where she took her pride down and her heart was ready and open for her to say the necessary things to regain my trust, and so on, so on. So it was a back and forth. Her pride, and then my pride, and then her pride. But one has to be broken enough so their pride to be breaking down, and the other one has to be open. And y'all have to, Cardi and Offset, y'all have to, if y'all want it, and there's just another thing, if y'all have to want it. You have to lock out social media, lock out, if family is not being supportive, y'all really want it, you lock them out, friends. Take some time, y'all two and your child, or maybe not the child, y'all need to go away and seek the creator of marriage. Because there is one God that created marriage. Marriage is the union between two people, a male and a female, and y'all need to go back to the maker, the originator of marriage, who instituted marriage, who made marriage. Y'all are the 50th, millionth, billionth Adam and Eve. And y'all need to go away on some type of island or something with somebody who is, efficient in the area of marriage, and, get it together, get some counseling. But I think y'all should fight. Social media is all going to dog you down. And the crazy thing is that half of the people that's saying, yo, you cheater, blah, 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 they doing the same thing. They just want to see how y'all going to respond. So, yo, Offset, don't be a statistic. You know what I'm saying? Shock the world. Shock the world. Cardi B, you got people in your ear, some positive, some negative. But you too, shock the world. But it's not going to be fixed unless both of your hearts are right and y'all seek wisdom from up above, because he's the one that made marriage. There's lots of marriage. I can guarantee you that if y'all were to go away, get counseling, and then come back, stay a little bit out of the media, I wouldn't suggest, getting away from the music. But if the originator say it, yeah. But, I can almost guarantee y'all, if y'all get away and then come back and make some adjustments, if y'all look at some of my previous videos, I made something about Kodak going celibate. And one of the things that I recommend to you and Kodak, if y'all gonna, get to that point, I'm speaking from experience, is y'all can't hang around all that tail. That's too much. Y'all gonna get overwhelmed. There's always gonna be somebody, better than Cardi. They saying Cardi's sister look better. So, but there's always gonna be someone that looks more appealing at the moment then your significant other, and then you jump on that, and then, you know, after that heightening is gone, because men are hunters. Once we hunt it and we capture it, and that hype, you know, that hype is gone, and we don't, you know, banged it out and went through it a couple of times, then we go on and we hunt for the next person, the next woman. Maybe she has a different shape. Maybe she got a different swag. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she got a different type of, you know, sex game or whatever. And we're continually, as men, hunting for the next, you know, heightening, that dopamine high, that endorphin high. But men and Offset and all y'all cats out there, man, don't let them bother you, because half of these people that's on social media, more than half, 95% of them haven't lived your life. They weren't surrounded by the type of temptations that you had. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have all of these type of chicks and all these other things, accessories that go along with that lifestyle at their fingertips. So lock them out, man. I know I haven't. You know, I would, you know, y'all need to make some adjustments. You know, y'all might have to stay out of that, you know, work on your family, man. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all take a year off. You know, the fans and the haters is going to be there when y'all come back, if y'all come back. Take a year off, build on your family. You know, even when you're in the service or whatever, you know, most of the time they give you a year to stay with your family. Family is important, man. Shock the world, Offset. Shock the world, man. You know what I mean? So that's my advice to y'all too. You know, if y'all wanna, don't worry about people, oh, she's stupid. Cardi, don't worry about, oh, she's stupid. She took him back. He gonna cheat again. If y'all make the adjustments, not saying that y'all will have the perfect marriage, but y'all will have a marriage that would, you know, be solid. It won't be perfect, but you'll keep your business out of the media. Get two counselors, get two, you know, great advisors who are winning at the game, not just people who can relate but can't help. You know, there's a lot of friends. Cardi, you got a lot of friends that can relate but can't help. Offset, you got a lot of friends that can relate, been through it, but really can't help. They can help you to cope, but they can't help you to dominate the situation. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm talking to experience, man. I want y'all two to win. I'm not listening to what media says and all that. Y'all should shut it out, because it's a child involved. And no, you don't have to, oh, they shouldn't be together if they not happy just for the kids. And you know what I'm saying? I've been through that too, you know, but y'all can win if y'all really want to. If you could just think about yourself 5, 10 years, 15 years from now. You don't want to look back and say, yo, Cardi was a good chick. And look at my son. You know, me, I see my kids on the weekend by court order. But thank God, you know, my ex-wife, their mother, she allows me to see them whenever I want, basically. You know, I could probably drive there right now and knock on the door, whatever, whoever, you know. So, but you don't want to be that. You don't want to see your kids, and you know what I mean? So listen, I heard you have other kids, man. Listen, build your family. Don't worry about what social media says. God blesses families. He blesses families. So listen, that's my advice to you and anybody else that's watching this video. Subscribe, like. I want to hear your comments. I love y'all like dark chocolate and red wine. God bless.